certificates are designed to build on each other and fit seamlessly into your career, not disrupt it. Whether you're exploring a new focus in nutrition or deepening your expertise in agribusiness, you'll be moving forward in your field. It's flexible, it's focused, and it works on your timeline. Because your ambition shouldn't wait. Explore your next step at acesonline.illinois.edu.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit ChooseCarleHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE Health.org.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
We get ready for Illinois and Maryland tonight. It's time now for the keys to the game, presented by State Farm Insurance. Here's Dion.
First things first, Brian, play big, be big. We have the bigger team on the floor tonight. We have to dominate the glass, limit the offensive opportunities. This is a Maryland team that struggles to score a little bit unless you get Coit going. So we got to make sure we make his job difficult. And on the offensive end, be sharp, be aggressive, draw fouls, but play without fouls.
Those are the keys to the game, brought to you by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. Don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. '26th ever meeting between Illinois and Maryland. First met all those years ago back in the NCAA tournament back in the early to mid 80s. And now they meet here as members of the Big Ten Conference. Maryland leads the all-time series 17-8. That'll wrap it up for the More Than Meets the Eye College of Aces pregame show. The tip is coming up shortly right here on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit ChooseCarleHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE Health.org.
Yuengling Traditional Lager, a beer that, like true legends, stands the test of time. Brewed by the same family for nearly 200 years, it's a crisp amber lager with a bold, smooth flavor that's perfect for game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching from your favorite bar, Yuengling is the taste of tradition. Yuengling, legends stand the test of time.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communication, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful development.
The College of Aces is focused on solving real-world challenges in food, health, environment, and community. We combine research and hands-on learning to help students build meaningful careers while solving problems that matter. It's a place for curiosity, collaboration, and impact. And it's where forward-thinking students become future-ready leaders. From day one, you'll dive into learning and research that readies you for the future ahead. When you're ready to shape what's next, this is where you start. Explore more at aces.illinois.edu.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store and online. And now, the more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Limited time. For J.D. Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Here we go. It's game time on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Dribble drive down the lane with a two-handed slam. Under the basket, pass to the corner, just for three. Here's an alley-oop with a flush.
Fighting Illini Basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also by Carl, the official healthcare provider of the Fighting Illini. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Fighting Illini, Brian Barnhart.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the State Farm Center in Champaign. Another big crowd on hand to watch the Illini try to make it 8 straight wins, go to 7-1 in the Big Ten for the first time ever, by the way, under Brad Underwood. You think about that, all the great teams we've had in recent years. And the Illini trying to knock off Maryland here in Champaign for the first time since they beat them back in 2022. Hi, everybody. Brian Barnhart, Illini great Dion Thomas alongside. Ed Bond is our engineer courtside. And Michael Tackett is at our Learfield headquarters in Jefferson City. One guy the Illini will be without when they announce the lineups here shortly is Kylan Boswell. He suffered a hand injury, fractured bone in his right hand. Got a little cast on it, and soft cast anyway, and hopefully be back by the middle of February. But the Illini have to go on without him. Jake Davis has been inserted into the starting lineup tonight. And we've got Tim Sinclair coming up with the Illini starters.
The starting lineup for your Fighting Illini. And forward from McCartville, Indiana, number 15, Jake Davis. And forward from Montenegro, number 0, David Mirkovic. At center from Croatia, number 13, Tomislav Ivasic. At guard from Shawnee, Kansas, number 23, Keaton Wackler. And at guard from Greece, number 2, Andrei Stojakovic. The Illinois basketball staff is assisted by Associate Athletic Director of Operations Joey Biggs, assistant coaches Orlando Antigua, Jeff Alexander, Zach Hamer, Tyler Underwood, and Cameron Crocker. And in his 9th year as head coach of your Fighting Illini, Brad Underwood.
So those are the starters brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealer. Stop by your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com. Illini Nation checking in. Homer with us tonight with a sick baby, unfortunately. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Paris, Illinois, Niles, Michigan, Judy's Country Store in Eldara, Illinois, listening in. Lincoln Park, Chicago, Findlay, Illinois. And let's see, on the couch, they say in St. Charles, Swansea, Illinois, Chile, Claremont, Florida. Dad says go Illini. Bloomington with us tonight. Grand Ridge, Illinois. Cedar Grove, Missouri. Let's even up the series more tonight. Portsmouth, Virginia on the plane from DFW to Chicago. Brazil with us tonight. Abilene, Texas, and Kelowna, Illinois, all with us here tonight from Champaign. Again, the starters for the Illini: Stojakovic, Wagler, Mirkovic, Jake Davis in for the injured Kylan Boswell, and Tomislav Ivicic with a start at center. Tomislav off with 10 points and 7 rebounds. We are expecting to see a lot of both big men together. The twin brothers, Zvonimir and Tommy, expected to play together a lot tonight. And Jake Davis into the lineup. This will be his 4th start. Remember, he started the first 3 games. Yep. We're waiting on Stojakovic to get ready. So the Illini in the script white, script Illinois, which I love those jerseys.
You and me both.
With the block guy there and the diamond on the shorts. Maryland in the black and the red and the gold. But black jerseys primarily. And they go with Darius Adams, 6'5" freshman. Diggy Coit, 5'11", 180 graduate transfer from Kansas. George Turkson Jr., 6'7" redshirt freshman, came in from Texas A&M. Isaiah Watts, transfer from Washington State. And Elijah Saunders, a transfer from Virginia. So their whole team is new, including the coach, Buzz Williams. Ivicic the jump at center. The tap is won by Maryland. And the ball runs into the backcourt. And Coit, who had 43 in their win over Penn State, you got to jump out on him. He will shoot it from the logo. Hands it off to Saunders, left to right in the black and gold and red for the Terps. Around a pick, looking to fire is Coit. Step back, can't fire. Stojakovic in his face. Now to Saunders, back to Coit. 7 to shoot. Opening possession of the game. Coit for 3. Got it. Even with Stojakovic on him like glue, Coit, and he'll put up 13, 15 of those in a game, so get ready. Not very big, and they're going to throw a zone at us, I think, here. Dump down inside, Mirkovic to Ivicic. Back to David, Stojakovic, 3-ball, Davis. It is up, and it is good.
There you go.
Hit the rim and fell in for Jake Davis.
Brian, ain't nothing wrong with a little iron in your diet.
Bounced straight up, went in. We're tied at 3. Just underway. Great to have the crutch back, by the way.
Yes, it is.
You may notice that. Here is Isaiah Watts dribbling to the left wing for Maryland, and now a throw into the corner. And what a foul.
Yeah, I guess Saunders on the push-off. David did a really good job of beating him to the position. And Saunders, number 13, just decides, hey, get out of my way. I'm going to shove you.
So Davis hits a 3 early. Each team has hit a 3 early in this game. Turnover of the offensive foul anyway for Maryland. Gives it to Illinois as they do turn it over. Wagler, left wing, Stojakovic for 3. Got it. Andrei Stojakovic hits a 3, and that's good to see. He's only at 23%. We got to pick up some scoring somewhere without Kylan Boswell, who is in street clothes on the bench. Pull up by Adams from 15, right elbow, and he got it.
Yeah, tough shot by Adams, but you're right, Brian. Great to see Stojko get going. He got that shot in rhythm against the Maryland zone, and I expect we're going to see a lot of zone tonight.
Illinois up 6-5. Pass inside the zone. Ivicic down low to Mirkovic. Tried to catch the pass. Couldn't. He fumbled it out of bounds. And the Illini turn it over here in the early going. Illini 15-3, 6-1 in the Big Ten. Buzz Williams, the new coach. The Terrapins are 8-10, 1-6. They beat Penn State in their most recent game, 96-73, for their first Big Ten win. Left to right in the black. Here is Coit. Stojakovic guards him. Now to Darius Adams. Gets away from Wagler. Drives under the basket. Reverse layup. He hit it. Darius Adams just took Stojakovic to the right. Goes up and under. And it's 7-6 Maryland. 17:50 to go. First half just underway. Going against the zone. Right wing. Tommy for 3. Too hard. Rebound, Stojakovic. Cuts into the lane, grabs it, resets it to the right wing, right corner to Davis. Couldn't fire. Now to Tommy, back to Stojakovic for three, and he's 2 for 2.
Great start from Stoiko, knocking it down from three, Brian. Excellent ball movement, causing that Maryland zone to shift. Gave him a great look at the basket.
When Boswell was there, all 5 starters averaged in double figures, but Davis in there tonight. Stojakovic averaging 14. He's got 6. 9-7 Illinois. Driving in is Adams, all the way into the basket. Cut off by Wagler. Now to Coit. Ball fake, drive, runner, bank shot, good.
Well, that's one thing Coit can do, as we've seen against Penn State, is put the ball in the basket. But what you want to do is make sure you limit everyone else, Brian, because he is definitely going to take enough shots to score his point.
Well, both teams off to a hot start. 9-9 tie, 16:50 for the half. Wagler. Pass inside to Tommy, right corner, now left corner to Davis. 3 ball, too long. Rebound, Ivicic. Tommy back out, threw it away. Should have gone up with it.
Yeah, you're at the back.
Threw it out to the free throw line. Turnover. Isaiah Watts the steal to Adams, right wing 3. Short. Rebound, Stojakovic and Wagler in a collision and a foul on Maryland. There's a couple of Illini hit the deck there like bowling pins. And that one is on George Turkson Jr.
Yeah, this undersized Maryland team. One of the things they're going to do if we got a buzz coach team is they're going to play hard. They're going to fight. That time just a little bit too aggressive.
Well, the Twin Towers are in for Illinois as big Zvonimir Ivicic checks in for Jake Davis.
Oh, we're really big.
Yeah, 9-9 tie. So the 2 Ivicic twins are out there. Also in is Solomon Washington, 6'7" for Maryland. As Turkson has a seat after the foul. 9-9 tie. Stojakovic left wing. Drives to the point of the zone. Right wing to Wagler. Fires it. Rimmed it. Too hard from 3. Now 22, 23 feet out. Rebound Maryland. Here comes Washington. Drives on Big Z. Short jumper is good. Counted and 1. Big Z with a different kind of mask out there today. And he was trying to get in position. And he just ran right at him and knocks it up and in.
Well, one thing they tell you, if you want to get rid of a shot blocker, you have to go into him. And Washington did a good job that time. But Big Z, as you mentioned, was just a tad slow getting back in transition and lost it.
Solomon Washington, 6 points, 11 rebounds in their win over Penn State. 5 times this year with 10 or more rebounds. He's a rebounding machine. He spent 3 years at Texas A&M with Buzz Williams. 11-9 on the and 1, so he's the basket and the free throw, and it's no good. Rebound, David Mirkovic.
He's a candidate for Nuggets tonight, Brian.
I think so.
Oh, boy.
11-9, 2-point Maryland lead. 4 minutes deep into the game. Here's a lob by Tommy down to Big Z. Back to Tommy. Out top to Mirkovic for 3. Too hard. Rebound, Big Z can't grab it. Tommy does, though, under the basket. Shovels it to Wagler with a low throw. Picks it up. Can't fire with a step back. Now to Stojakovic. Gets it back to Wagler. Left baseline. Mirkovic pass. Tommy. Now to Stojakovic into the lane. Spinning, shooting, and good. Stojakovic with 8.
The bucket getter right now, Brian. Stojakovic looks really, really comfortable right now.
He is. 11-11 tie. We got to stop him here on this end. Maryland, 5 of 6 from the field early going. Coit, Wagler gets the assignment now. Drives, step back from 15 and got that one. I'm telling you, folks, he is a scoring machine. Brad Underwood, I think, wants a timeout.
Well, got a Maryland player down.
Okay.
The referee stopped the.
Well, he's going to get a timeout anyway, even if he didn't call it.
Exactly.
So we'll take it as well. As we join you here, Coit has exploded already for all of his points. What's he got? 7 of their 11 of their 13 already. And Maryland leading Illinois 13-11 with 15-19 to go in the first half on the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
If you're the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, you know having a trusted partner makes all the difference. That's why, hands down, you count on Grainger for auto reordering. With on-time restocks, your team will have the cut-resistant gloves they need at the start of their shift. And you can end your day knowing they've got safety well in hand. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
LAS. Life is about moving forward. Stand still and you get past. Your next move isn't always obvious. Like the move to the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you get a steady paycheck, learn career skills, make valuable contacts, even become eligible for college tuition assistance, all while serving your country and community. Learn what civilian employers want and earn the resume they look for when you visit goang.com. It's your move.
Every Illini coach has a game plan, putting together a strategy that leads to success. When it comes to land care, AHW has a winning strategy for you. With our build and price tool, you can put together the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator and add the attachments that fit your needs. You can even determine your down payment and financing. Try the build and price tool at ahwllc.com, proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit ChooseCarleHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE Health.org.
Hey, our game tonight brought to you by Ford. Hustle is what it takes to dominate. Exactly what Build Ford tough trucks were made to do. Check out F-150 or Super Duty at your local Ford dealer today. Brian Barnhart with Deion Thomas. Maryland, 86% shooting of 6 of 7. 1 of 2 from 3. The Illini hit 3 threes. They're 4 of 8 overall. And Illinois already with 3 turnovers. And Diggy Coit, David Diggy Coit, started his career at Northern Illinois, then went to Kansas. He averages 15 a game. He scored 40 points a couple of times this year. Actually, 4 times this year he scored 30 or more points. 31 against Michigan, 30 at USC, 41 against Mount St. Mary's. He is not big by any means. He's 5'11", 180. But boy, can he flat out score.
He is. He's a scorer. And as you mentioned, he's slight of stature or kneecap challenged, I would like to say. But he has worked so long to understand how to get shots off over bigger players. We're going to have to make sure we continue to put a little pressure on him and just contest those shots and make them different.
13-11 is the Maryland lead. What do you make of our defense now early without Boswell?
It's definitely different. The intensity is different. What Kylan does is a great job of being on the ball and putting pressure on the basketball. Stojakovic isn't the player to do that. So we got to make sure that we defend more, I guess, from a technique standpoint, whether we're getting over screens or we're switching screens to make up for that intensity that Kylan brings on the ball.
Yep, Kylan's unavailable tonight. Of course, Ty Rogers still making progress on his recovery. The Illini with Tomislav Ivicic out there, Stojakovic, Humrickhouse is in for Big Z, Mirkovic, and Keaton Wagner. Now we've got a Maryland player going to the free throw line. Did they call
They called a flagrant 1 because Tommy went to block out. And the player slipped to the floor, but he caught him up around the head and shoulders, so they called the foul.
Okay, well, that took a while to figure that out. Coit has hit both free throws now, 1 and then 2. So he is already up to 9 points here in the first 4.5 minutes plus of the game. And the Maryland Terrapins have their biggest lead at 4 at 15-11. Terrapins to inbound it. Isaiah Watts at 6'3". Lob to Metcalf, who checks in at 6'9". Here's a right corner 3. Too hard. Missed from the deep corner out of there by Watts. Rebound to Illinois. Stojakovic wearing the pink shoes. Drives. Kicks to Wagner out top to Mirkovic. Touch pass. Tommy for 3 short. Rebound on the floor. Grabbed by Mirkovic. Up and missed it. Rebound fought for again. Who's got it? Maryland. Thought I want a foul. They didn't get it. Down 4 are the Illini. Maryland up 15-11. Here is Coit. Stojakovic on the ball now as Coit taps his hip with a signal for the Turks. Here's a drive left on Stojakovic. Coit trying to step back, can't fire. Saunders will for 3. Missed it badly. That was a brick. Rebound to Stojakovic right at his feet.
Well, they're going to continue to jack up threes because this isn't a team, especially with our size on the interior, where they're going to do a really good job of getting to the paint.
15-11 Maryland. Wagler, top of the key 3, and he got it. Keaton Wagler Fires away for three. He's shooting at 42% from three. 17 points in the win the other day against Minnesota. And the Illini back within one. 15-14 Maryland. Here is Darius Adams, the freshman out of the state of New Jersey. Top of the key, drives on the freshman Wagler from Kansas. Inside, tough shot, put it up and in. I don't know if he saw that one going in or not. He just threw it up there as he was in traffic. He's got 6, and it's 17-14 Maryland. Mirkovic looking at the 2-3 zone. Wagler inside of Mirkovic, leans in, short jumper, good. Mirkovic just turned. He was unguarded, shot it from the logo and hit it.
I like that play, Brian. And I like that, as I mentioned in the previous game, there are areas of the floor where you can hurt the zone. That free throw line area is one of them. Mirko can definitely make plays from there.
17-16, Maryland by 1. Right wing, Darius Adams. On him is Hummerkaus. Adams rolls right. Step back, tough shot from 10. Missed it long. Rebound to Wagler. Crowd wanted a foul. Wagler comes out of there with it. With Metcalf on his hip as he dribbled up court. Drives left. Drives to the rim. Pass. Tommy. Corner. Stojakovic. Right side. Got it. For 3. Stojakovic with a quick 11.
3 for 3 from 3 tonight.
How about the ball movement on that? The Illini retake the lead. 19-17. Here's a drive by Adams at the free throw line. Adams way out top to Metcalf. A lot of offense early in this one. Here's a pull up for 3. That one is long by Coit. Rebound grabbed by Mirkovic. Dribbles up court, stops at midcourt, gets it to Wagler. 19-17 Illinois, 12:35 for the first half. Wagler, right corner, guarded by a much smaller Coit. Double team by Metcalf, tries to split the defense. Got tied up and a foul inside on Maryland.
And got a little cylinder violation there with Metcalf stepping in as Keith was trying to make a move.
Here's an interesting move. Jason Jaxtis has checked into the game. Ivicic, Tommy checks out. Wagler checks out. You don't see this lineup often. Petrovic, Jaxtis, Hummerkaus, Mirkovic, and Stojakovic. Petrovic had a good game the other night against Minnesota. Sparked the team late in the first half. And Alex Alston checks in. Young man from Chicago, Kenwood.
Yes.
And Rice checks in. Miles Rice, the former Indiana Hoosier. Coit has a seat. Interesting look here by Illinois. Petrovic checks in at 6'2". 19-17 Illinois. Petro wearing number 77 on that jersey. Lob to Mirkovic. Number 0 for him. Can't get much further apart on jerseys than that. Here's Stojakovic to Mirkovic, right side. Now to Petrovic, 10 to shoot. Illinois up 2. Bounce pass inside Mirkovic. Right side to Hummerkaus for 3. In and out, no good. Halfway down it came out. Rebound inside Metcalf for Maryland.
Good look at the basketball. Yep. Again, got the ball in that free throw line area. Now, he found an open Hummerkaus, just didn't get it to fall.
One of those is going to go soon for Big Ben. It didn't that time. 19-17 Illinois by 2. Under 12 minutes to go, first half. Saunders, right corner, guarded by Stojakovic. Booty ball inside the orange lane. Short jumper is no good. Rebound grabbed by Mirkovic. Outlet to Petrovic. Again, the Illini without Kylan Boswell with a fractured bone in his right hand. Here is Mirkovic. Pops open. Right wing 3. Let it fly. Missed it. Rebound grabbed underneath by Alex Alston. Here come the Terps with a crush behind us, trying to cheer on the defense. Out top, number 7 is in the game. Andre Mills, 6'4", transfer from Texas A&M. 11-18 for the half, 2-point Illinois lead. 3 ties so far. Here's a drive inside, left-handed layup missed. In close by the Terps. And the rebound by Illinois. Mills couldn't get it to go in. Illini looking at, what are they looking at here? Man-to-man?
No, they're back in the zone.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to stay in that, Brian, most of the night.
Petrovic, left wing Hummerkaus, left corner Mirkovic, out top to Petrovic, 10 to shoot, left wing, stutter step down the lane, layup, missed it. Wouldn't go in, good idea. Fell off the rim short. Maryland with a rebound. 10:40 for the half. 19-17 Illinois. Miles Rice open right wing 3, and he buried it.
Yeah, that's a practice shot right there. We had a lack of communication getting back on the defensive end, which is one of those things that you tend to have when you have such that, this is an unusual lineup that we have on the floor right now.
Illini haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Right wing Stojakovic, who's been hot early, missed the 3. Rebound to Jaxtis. Jason out of there, the Yorkville product, grabs it.
That's why he's out there, Brian. Jackson's plays with such energy.
Entry pass, down low, inside to Jackson's. Put it up on the feed from Mirkovic. And he couldn't finish it, but he was fouled under the basket. And that one is on Alex Alston, gets the foul. Good ball movement inside the zone, down to Jaxtis, who's getting some minutes early. And the Illini draw the foul. We'll take a break. 10:08 to go first half. Maryland 20, Illinois 19 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the 2025-26 college athletic season? Check out the criteria and follow the year-long standings of your favorite team at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2026 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Maryland with the lead. Maryland, the Terrapins up 20-19 on our Fighting Illini. As the Illini shooting 41%, they haven't scored in about 3 minutes. They've missed their last 4 shots. And the Terps are up 1. The Maryland biggest lead has been 4 at 15-11. The Illini biggest lead was 3 at 6-3. Jake Davis is checked back in. And again, the Illini playing without Kylan Boswell. So that's Brad Underwood told me before the game, we're going to be a little different tonight. They've already played the Twin Towers. Yeah. We've had Jaxtis, who is a seldom used big man at 6'10". They love what he brings, though, in practice on the backup unit. He's getting a chance to play here in the first half. He got fouled under the basket. He'll shoot a couple. Foul on Maryland on Alex Alston. He will shoot 2. My guess is he's coming out after this. The free throw is up, and it is no good. Jaxtis, for the year, was 4 of 4. So he missed the first one. 20-19, Maryland. 10:08 to go first half. Second one is off to the right, no good. And the rebound grabbed by the Terps. Maryland, a 1-point lead. 6 lead changes, 3 ties here in the early going. Terps started 6 of 7 from the field. They're at 53% for the game. With it out top is Mills. Now to Coit. Fires for 3. Top of the key, missed it. Rebound inside, put up short on the follow by Washington. It was a rebounding machine, and he was fouled.
Yeah, he knows his role, Brian. But what I did like is the adjustment made out of the timeout. You had Ben Humbrickhouse was defending Coite. So you take 6'9" and put on 5'8". Yep. That's a lot of arms you got to shoot over.
Washington at the line. He's a 71% foul shooter. 2 shots. Maryland up 1. First one is no good.
Uh-oh.
All right. And that means potential nuggets here.
Yeah, the Crush don't let him know, Brian.
And Jaxtis has the seat. Tomislav Ivicic is in. So now it's Ivicic, Davis, Humbrickhouse, Petrovic, and Wadler. Chant of nuggets up from the throng here tonight. Second one. He got that one. 1 out of 2. He's got 3 points. He came in from Texas A&M. Turkson came with Buzz Williams from Texas A&M. Pharrell Payne, who was hurt this year a few games ago, came from Texas A&M. He had been in Minnesota before that. Andre Mills from A&M as well. So all new team. Petrovic looking inside the zone. Rolls to the right, pass to Jake Davis. Back to Petrovic. 2-point Maryland lead. Ivasic, top of the key. Petrovic for 3. Missed it. Rebound grabbed inside by Maryland by Darius Adams. He brings it up. He averages 12 points a game. Maryland 1-6 in the Big Ten. 2-point lead here in Champaign. 9:18 for the half. Right corner, Alston buries a 3.
Yeah, he can do that. Watched him do that all through high school. So we're going to have to make sure that we get a little bit closer to get a hand up on that shot.
And their Terps have their biggest lead of the night at 5 at 24-19. Wagler against the zone. Gets it back. Now he's going to shoot a 3. And he missed it long. Rebound, Petrovic taps it back out. Wagner gets it back. Humrick House lets it fly, and he hit it. Oh, good for Big Ben.
Great to see one go through. No hesitation on that one. And as always mentioned, the best place up.
He had been 2 for his last 13 from 3. 24-22 Maryland. Here's a pull-up by Adams. Left elbow. Free throw line missed it. Rebound to Keaton Wagler, and he's fouled. Trying to get the rebound back. Foul on the Terrapins. And 8:36 left in the first half. Well, shooting, missing 6 of their last 7. Good to see that one go in for Big Ben. And now we've got Stojakovic coming in. Petrovic is out. So it's Mirkovic, Stojakovic, Davis, Wagler, and Tomislav Ivasic. 8:35 for the half. Maryland with a 2-point lead. 24-22. Wagler, left corner, Stojakovic, drives to the rim, tried to slam it in, threw it too hard over the top. He's got 11 points early, was 4 of 5 from the field. Tried to slam it along the left baseline, threw it up too hard. Here is Miles Rice, former Indiana Hoosier, now between the circles against the Illinois man-to-man. Maryland brimming with confidence right now. Saunders, right wing to Rice. Down low along the baseline to Saunders. Short jumper missed it right side. Rebound to Rice. Under the basket. Up and a foul. As Solomon Washington tries to go up. And he draws a foul on the Illini. Tomislav Ivasic. And with that, we get a break. 7:58 to go first half. Illinois is dipped down to 38% shooting against this Maryland zone. 7:58 to go first half. It's Maryland 24, the Illini 22 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Since we opened our doors in 1868, Busey has upheld its pledge to foster customer relationships and vibrant communities, representing a legacy of partnership and progress. With multiple lines of business, we provide a range of financial solutions tailored to your needs. From digital banking to planning for retirement, Busey is here to help you achieve your financial goals. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assistant, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
of Aces presents tonight's game, improving lives and sustaining the future. Solomon Washington, the fourth foul on Illinois. First free throw is good. He has 4 points off the bench. He's also been a starter this year. The Terps, by the way, coming in, have lost 7 of 9, but they are number 2 in the Big Ten in free throws made. So they get there a lot. Number 3 in the league in offensive rebounds. Second one is around and good. It hit every part of the rim. He's got 5 points. The Maryland lead back to 4. 26-22 Terps. A little pressure in the backcourt. Mirkovic to Wagler. Again, no Kylan Boswell tonight, out with a hand injury. Illini trying to figure this out. Some different looks on the floor. Wagler gets a pick from Tommy. Back to Ivasic. Now to Wagler. Two-man game. Bounce pass down low, Mirkovic. Jump pass right wing, Tommy. Right side, Davis. Can't fire. Now to Tommy, who will. With a hand in his face, and he buried it.
I thought he had the first one, Brian, but I'll take it. It's good to see the ball go through. Right now, 7 for 17 from the 3.
Yep.
Got to get it a little bit closer to the basket so we can create those outside shots.
7 of 9 field goals are from 3. The Illini down 1, 26-25. 7:15 to go, first half against Maryland. Here is Adams, gets a pick. Trying to get away from Stojakovic. Drives to the rim, shot blocked by Tommy. Saved in bounds by Keaton Wagler. The Illini get it back on the block. 26-25 Maryland. The Illini can retake the lead. Their last lead was 19-17. Left corner Davis. Out top to Mirkovic. David on the dribble. Left wing gets it to Wagler. Drives into the lane. Layup. Got it. Left to the rim. He drove in, the freshman. Wagler with 5, and the Illini back on top.
Great recognition that time. Used the screen from Mirkovic to get to the rack and finish with the right hand.
27-26, Illinois by 1. 6.5 to go first half. Crowd wants some defense. Here's Miles Rice. Way out top, gets it to Adams. Adams, Davis comes to help. Adams driving out top. Driving in is Rice. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. And he nearly traveled. Shot clock violation anyway. And there's a great defensive stand and a standing ovation here at the State Farm Center for that. That was the best defensive sequence of the game.
Well-deserved applause on that one. The team worked together. They were in help position. Did a lot better job on those pick and rolls. And then coming back to help. Jake read it well.
No field goals for Maryland the last 3 minutes. 6:05 for the half. 1 point Illinois lead. 27-26. Back to the zone. Wagler, right wing Stojakovic, fires it, feeling it, and hit it. Andrei Stojakovic with another 3. That's 4 of them for him. 8 threes in the game for Illinois. 3 is more than 2, and they're up by 4. 30-26 Illinois. 5:40 for the half. Here's Coit. And now, timeout, Buzz Williams. He was trying to get his team's attention through all the noise. Timeout called by Maryland.
And walk out almost at half court to get the referee's attention as well.
Tell my guys to take a timeout, please. And they do. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Illini Cashback Card. Earn cash back all day, every day. With the official credit card of the Fighting Illini, visit IlliniCard.org. And looking for bigger, bolder, better yields, FS Envision Seed Corn, FS High Soy Soybeans, here to change the game. Our seed products deliver winning results every single time. Reach out to your local FS retailer. Visit FSseed.com to learn more. Illinois on an 8-0 run. The Illinois Farm Bureau advantage is 30-26, 5:40 left. Here in the first half, Stojakovic already with 14 points. He's had 4 games this year with 20 or more points. He went over 1,000 points in his career in the win over Minnesota. And he's matched his career high in threes with 4 tonight in the game. He came in shooting 23% from 3, but he's hit 4 of them.
He's a lot better shooter than that 23% says. And he's really found his stroke tonight, shooting it with confidence and rhythm. But a lot of that is also coming off of the ball movement from Illinois.
30-26, the Illini on an 8-0 run. Here's Coit, drives right baseline, cut off, gets it to Saunders. Right wing 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, Wagler taps it out away from a couple of Terps. 3-on-1 break, layup, missed it, but a foul. What a job by Wagler, just tapping that ball ahead to himself, racing into the front court.
Yeah, excellent hustle. I mean, that was one of those, Brian, where it was a foot race to the ball. And instead of trying to pick it up, he did the smart thing. Just tapped it out further in front of him, got past the defender, drew the foul. Smart play.
And he will shoot two. That was the 6th foul on Maryland. And Wagler with 5 points, his first free throw attempt. He's 80 for 96 on the year. A lot of free throws, and the first one is good for Keaton Wagler. 16 points a game, leading the team in assists with 68. He's got 14 steals. And number 8 in the Big Ten in free throws made. Biggest lead of the night for Illinois is 5. 31-26, 5:28 left in the half. Second one no good. Rebound to Saunders. And now he has it stolen by Ivisic. Tommy took it away. Tommy's going to fire for 3. He hit it, but no shot. They say foul on the floor. Brad Underwood says, come on. Was it an offensive foul or is it on Maryland?
No, he stopped it for the clock, I believe.
Okay.
But you're already in the floor of your offense.
Well, the shot clock needed to be reset. Oh, boy, he's going to hear about that. Vern Harris, Nate Harris, Bart Lennox is our 3-man crew. Not familiar with those guys. Don't see them a lot. So they said what? The shot clock?
Well, it hit the rim, so the shot clock was supposed to reset, and it didn't. But the ball moved around, and we could knock down a 3. Was it the right call? Yes.
Yes.
But come on now.
Technically. Pass inside the Illini. Go to work. Mirkovic to Tommy. Left wing. He'll try it again. That one is too hard. Rebound grabbed by Washington. Looked good when it left his hand. Hitting the floor down there is Mirkovic. And what's this about?
Well, they're going to take a look at it. I think they're trying to see if Mirko got shot to the face or to the head. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he went down flat on his back. He's touching his nose, kind of blinking his eyes. Making sure there's no blood.
This play is under review for a possible flagrant foul.
Well, we'll check it as they battled for the rebound in there. Mirkovic went flying like a wrestling move on his back to the floor. 31-26 is the Illinois lead.
Very similar to, as I sit here and look at the computer next to me, very similar to what happened with the flagrant on Tommy. He was going to box out, elbow got up around the head and face area, and he did catch Mirko in the face. So we'll see if they call it or not.
Big Ten games this year for Maryland. Again, they come in 1-6. They lost at Iowa 83-64, got blown out by Michigan 101-83. They lost to Oregon at home 64-54. Lost to Indiana at home 84-66. They lost their West Coast trip games at UCLA and at USC. At one point, they had lost 7 out of 8 prior to the win over Penn State. And to show you how different the Big Ten is these days as they review a possible flagrant one on Maryland. And they played Oregon. Oregon traveled 2,817 miles to come play the Terps. They're in College Park, but that's the new Big Ten.
That definitely ain't right down the street, Brian.
Illini on a 9-0 run here over the last 2 minutes. So Jakovic has 4 of 5 from 3. He's got 14. Coit, their leading scorer, 5'11". And you said he's 5'8". I don't know if you think he's 5'8 or 5'11", but
Brian, all I know is when I played here, they said I was 6'9".
Yeah.
I'm not 6'9", Brian.
Review, we have upgraded the foul to a flagrant foul on 45 black. 0 will shoot 2 shots, and it will be Illinois ball underneath 20 seconds on the shot.
Colin Metcalf called for the flagrant one, so each team has had one now. As Mirkovic went to the deck, so he'll get 2 free throws all by himself, and the Illini will get the ball. The Illini on a 9-0 run here. Maryland's not scored in 2.5 minutes. Mirkovic, first of 2, all by himself, like in practice. And he hits it. He's got 3. He's an 80% foul shooter. Coming off the 12-8 line against Minnesota. Second one, flings it up and hit it. And he's the guy that at the end of shoot-around every time, before the shoot-around officially ends, they all shoot 3-point shots. Okay, right. Somebody tries, they pick somebody And the guy that I've seen make more than anybody is Mirkovic. And he basically fires it flat-footed from midcourt. I mean, it's funny to watch. 33-26. Mirkovic with a catch on the inbound, drives into the lane. Jump pass, nice one to Hummerkaus. Couldn't go up with it, or didn't. Now to Stojakovic, back to David. Right wing Wagler, 10 to shoot. Floater, kisser, got it. Whoa. Floated up there with a sweet little, not off the glass, but just kind of a nice, gentle touch.
A little teardrop.
Yeah, teardrop. And he hits 2. And he's got 8, and the Illini lead by 9. 35-26, 13-0 run. Metcalf to Coit. Stojakovic right there with him. Trying to hang with him. Adams nearly had it deflected by Wagner. Everybody's trying to help in defensively. Drive, Adams. Pull up from the logo. Can't fire. 4 to shoot. In trouble. Saunders with 2. Coit. 30-foot 3 is no good. Rebound. Washington put it up and in. Counted and 1. Count the basket. Foul on Mirkovic. Boy, what a rebound by Solomon Washington.
It was. That was an impressive rebound. There's one thing coaches always say: if you're going to foul him, foul him. Don't let him get the ball above his shoulders.
Well, he puts it up and down, ends the long streak for Maryland. About 3 minutes or so. The Illini on a 13-2 run. It is 35-28 Illinois with 4:24 to go. Metcalf called for the flagrant, leaves. Rice back in. Solomon Washington.
He's athletic, Brian. He got up on that one, boy.
He had a double-double in their win over Old Dominion, 13 and 13. 12 rebounds in their loss to Oregon. Flings it up and missed the free throw. All right. Well, he's got 7 points, and the Illini lead is 7, 35-28. Mirkovic out there with Stojakovic. Tomislav Ivicic watches Mirk. Fire for 3, missed it. Tommy tries to back tap it, can't. Ball loose on the floor. Tommy dives for it again. Stojakovic picks it up. Wagler to Mirkovic for 3, right side, and he hit it.
Ain't gonna miss 2 in a row, big fella. I see you.
David Mirkovic stretches the lead to 10. 38-28 Illinois. 3:50 to go first half. Offensive rebound. Helped on that one. Coit. Lob. High post to Washington. Gets it back to Coit. Little guy juking his way around. Fires from 15. Missed it. Rebound Wagler. The Illini on a 16-2 run. Here comes Wagler up the court. The Illini lead is 10. 3:30 for the half. Down low to Stojakovic. Stojakovic waits on a cutter. Fadeaway 10-footer. Got knocked to the floor. No foul. Air ball taken out of there. Fast break Rice. Left wing Coit for 3. Missed it. Rebound Tomislav Ivicic. The Illini on the boards up by 5. And they're up 10 on the scoreboard.
Really good transition defense. You had Stojakovic on the floor, but Ben Hummerkaus hustled back to contest that shot.
Here's Mirkovic driving all the way to the basket. Got away, hit a layup.
Beautiful spin move.
Nice spin move by the Montenegro native. And the Illini lead is 12. 40-28. It's an 18-2 run. They've shut down the Terps. Terps have had 4 turnovers the last 4 minutes. Right corner. Adams for 3. Missed it. Weak side rebound. Hummerkaus. 40-28 Illinois. Here comes Stojakovic. Collision out beyond the 3-point line. Hitting the deck is Miles Rice, and he draws the foul.
You know, we talked about the difference with having Kylan on the point of the ball. Got to take your hat off right now for the effort for Stojakovic. He's done a great job on Coit.
Hey, from jerseys to hats and more fan favorites, find everything you need to gear up for game day at Kohl's and Kohls.com. Illinois on an 18-2 run. Lead Maryland 40-28. 2:36 left first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
You may not think it matters all that much where your lawyer's from, but after you're injured, having a lawyer who knows Central Illinois, who knows your doctors, and where you're being treated makes all the difference to big insurance. And it makes all the difference to getting the money you need and deserve. At Konoski Bresney, we pride ourselves on being from here and knowing what it takes to help from this community when they need it. We know Central Illinois, and we are Konoski Bresney.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. Find your favorite location. Check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Want to help pull the plug on cyber terrorists or work with satellites and other space technology? How about learning the avionics inside stealth fighters? You can do it, serving part-time in the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you'll earn extra cash and money for college while gaining high-tech skills in one of nearly 200 career specialties. Call the Illinois Air National Guard at 1-800-TOGOANG or visit goang.com/IL.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carl Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carl Health in network. Visit choosecarlhealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLEhealth.org.
Well, Maryland started the game 6 out of 7 from the field, but they have cooled off quite a bit, considerably. They've missed 9 of their last 10 shots. Illini on an 18-2 run. They found a lineup here with Davis, Stojakovic, Tomislav Ivicic, Mirkovic, and Wagler. And they have gone on an 18-2 run to blow this open to 12 with 2:36 left. All of that's great. All the assists, 10 assists on 14 baskets, 9 threes. But it's on the defensive end. They've gotten a lot better.
They have gotten a lot more solid on the defensive end, and it starts with Stojakovic at the point. But the guys have done a really good job, a better job of getting around screens and limiting this Maryland team to one shot opportunity.
Stojakovic hits the first free throw. It was 8th foul on Maryland. We're in the 1-and-1 here. 5 fouls on Illinois. 41-28, 42-28 as he rolls both in. And Stojakovic is up to 16 points here in the first half. 42-28, 20-2 run right now. And a 7-0 run after a 13-0 run lit the fire here. Darius Adams guarded by Wagler. Left wing to Miles Rice. Left corner to Saunders. Here's Coit trying to fire. Dribbles around Stojakovic. Now to Adams. Now way out top to Coit. 6 to shoot. Coit gonna drive. Left elbow blocked, partially blocked by Stojakovic. Loose ball fought for. Out of bounds to Illinois.
Again, another great defensive effort from Stojakovic. Just not giving Coit any airspace whatsoever. He's doing a great job getting over the screens, staying in what we call the hip pocket. So when he does catch and gather himself, he's right there, as it shows with the block shot.
Well, the Illinois Farm Bureau advantage here is mushroomed to 42-28 with 2:05 left in the game. Some pressure in the backcourt. 1-2-2, and then the Illini break it. Now it's a zone.
Man-to-man.
Now it's man-to-man. All right. They gave up on the
mixing
zone.
it up.
Yeah, they are. Here is Wagler. Wagler guarded by Coit. Back to Tommy. Tommy looking for help, looking for a backdoor pass. He does to Wagler, who drives in. Missed the layup, got it back, but he was fouled. Put it up and in, it won't count, but foul inside on Alex Alston.
Yeah, great read that time. And you could see Tommy preparing and trying to give him the eyeball so he could go. And he went, got the foul, drew the foul off to Alston. And then now you get an 80+% free throw shooter at the line.
Maryland had a 3.5-minute drought a few minutes ago. Now they're on another 2:41 without scoring.
Like it, Brian. Turn off the spigots.
At the line is Keaton Wagler, and the first free throw is no good. Left it short to the right. Wagler, 83% for the year. Stojakovic, 16 points, 9 for Mirkovic, 8 for Keaton. The Illini are 5 of 9 from the free throw line. With 1:45 to go, first half. Second one for Keaton is good. Bounced around on the rim, decided to go in. Wagler 1 out of 2. He has 9. 43-28 Illinois, the lead 15, which is their biggest. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Coit drives all the way down. Nobody stopped him, and he hits a layup. Left of the rim. Diggy Coit. 2 more for him. And the Illini lead 43-30. 1:25 for the half. To a zone we go. Wagler inside to Mirkovic. Turn around. Backed it up and in. He got hit in the face by Washington. Holding his nose, but he banked it in from the logo. I'm not sure he ever saw it go in. He got turned around and grimaced. 45-30 Illinois as we trade shots. Coit to Rice. And Miles Rice dribbling out between the circles, chased by Wagler. 15 to shoot, a minute to go in the half. Illinois is up 45-30. Coit, right wing, guarded by Mirkovic. Jump pass out top to Rice for three. Banked it too hard. Rebound grabbed by Washington. Illinois on a 23-4 run right now. 42 seconds for the half. They're up 45-30. Buzz Williams says wearing the very sharp vest, by the way, in the tie.
Always does.
Always does. Here's a long jumper by Coit. Way out top, missed it. Rebound, Tomislav Ivicic. The Illini can hold for one shot. The shot clock and the game clock are basically even.
Another good defensive effort from Illinois. I mean, Washington was able to get the offensive rebound, but again, making it really tough on Coit to get a good look at the rim.
Wagner out near midcourt, down to 13 seconds for the half, 15-point Illinois lead. Wagner on the State Farm Center logo, 7 for the half. Here is Keaton, pull up for three, short. Rebound, Mirkovic, 2 to Tommy with 1, and he hit it with a baby hook. Just kind of shoveled it up there, and it goes in. And what a half for the Illini.
But a second first half.
Second 10 minutes anyway.
Started off a little rocky, but boy, did they turn on the defense on this end. And you mentioned 2 long droughts from the Maryland squad, but it starts down here, and on the offense just took advantage.
Mirkovic and Stojakovic, 1 from Montenegro, 1 from Greece. And the Illini with 16 from Stojakovic, 11 from Mirkovic. 12-2 run over the last 4 minutes, 23-4 at one point. And the Illini, who at the one timeout there before trailed by a couple of points, roar to a 17-point lead at the half over Maryland, 47-30. We'll take a break at halftime on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Life is about moving forward. Stand still and you get past. Your next move isn't always obvious. Like the move to the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you get a steady paycheck, learn career skills, make valuable contacts, even become eligible for college tuition assistance, all while serving your country and community. Learn what civilian employers want and earn the resume they look for when you visit goang.com. It's your move.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is where curiosity drives impact. In LAS, bold thinking doesn't just inspire learning, it powers everything the college does. Across disciplines and across communities, LAS turns big questions into breakthrough discoveries, driving change in science, society, and the ideas that shape our future. The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, where curiosity drives impact. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Fighting Illini basketball is brought to you by the University of Illinois Geese College of Business. Also brought to you by your local Ford dealers. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Well, the Maryland Terrapins started the game making 6 of their first 7 shots. They went 5 for their last 24 from the field. Had a couple of different droughts. The Illini defense kind of got adjusted and figured out what they wanted to do. And they stayed with that last 5 on the floor, playing without Kylan Boswell. They were juggling things early with Big C, who only played a minute in that first half. And Jaxtis, who rarely plays, got in for 3 minutes. And once they settled on their rotation at the end of the game, they went on a huge run, 23-4, and they lead by 17. That's the Illinois Farm Bureau advantage here at the half, 47-30.
Well, Brian, you nailed it right on the head. I mean, that second 10 minutes, Illinois turned off the spigot. So the water stopped running. And as I mentioned previously, started with Stoyakic's defense on the basketball. But it took all of the guys because he comes off that screen, Courtney, that is, comes off those screens. You have to have someone in the help position. I thought the centers did a really good job of stepping up, keeping him and not allowing him to turn corners and then getting back to their defense. So watching the guys be in their help positions to be able to help against a really, really good score is definitely helpful to be able to get Illinois this lead that they have now.
Yeah, Coit had 30 in the last halftime. Penn State, he only has 11 this time.
And you can be for sure he's going to come out shooting it.
That's right. This halftime show brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Explore your purpose, learn how to put it into practice in our world-class undergrad and grad programs, including flexible online options. geesebusiness.illinois.edu. 47-30 Illinois at halftime. Here's Scott Beatty with our Carl Medicine Minute.
Hi, it's Scott Beatty with a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. Today we're visiting with Carl Sports Medicine physician Jared Zimmerman on the topic of concussions. Dr. Zimmerman, what's the biggest myth about returning to play after a concussion?
The biggest thing that's changed recently has been that we're trying to get our athletes back to more activities quicker, even if they're still having some mild symptoms, where before we used to put you in a dark room and say, let's rest and recover. Now we're letting you try to get back to school, get back to learning, get back to even exercising a little bit in a safe environment.
What are the factors taken into consideration for each athlete?
First and foremost, every concussion is a little bit different. When we're coming up with a concussion management strategy, we're trying to individualize that care for you and your specific injury. It depends on the number of injuries you've had, how severe your symptoms are, and how often you've had an injury like this.
Where could you go if you suspect you might have a concussion?
Well, there's lots of places you can go. Obviously, we have a concussion management team at our Carl Sports Medicine department. You can see your primary care provider. Lots of our concussions even come to us through convenient cares or emergency departments as well.
Find out more at carl.org. Carl, the official sports medicine provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.
Well, the Illini had 9 3-point field goals out of their 16. They had 11 assists on those 16 field goals. They lead by 17 at the half. 47-30 Illinois over Maryland, and this is the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carl Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carl Health in network. Visit choosecarlhealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLEhealth.org.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
It's halftime at the State Farm Center. Scott Beatty with you as Illinois leads Maryland 47-30. Ryan Barnhart and Deion Thomas back in a moment. First, though, we step aside 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Illinois basketball from Learfield. Look at our stats and scores here on the Geese Business Halftime Show. Illinois has gone on a 25-4 run over the last 8 minutes of the first half to take a 17-point lead. Andrei Stojakovic leads the scoring in this one with 16 points, 5 of 8 shooting, and his 4 made three-pointers ties a career high that he last did with Cal last year. David Mirkovic with 11 points, and both he and Stojakovic have 5 rebounds apiece. So does Tomislav Ivicic, who's also chipped in 5 points. Keaton Wagler has 9 points, as the Illini have no trouble scoring despite Kylan Boswell out for this game and for the next several weeks. The Illini shooting 49% for the half, 41% from 3, and they're out-rebounding Maryland 25-5. For the Terps, Dickie Coit leads all scorers with 11 points on 4 of 11 shooting. Washington has 7 to chip in. Maryland shooting 36% for the half and just 3 of 15, 20% from beyond the arc. In the Big Ten tonight, this is the only game going on right now, but Nebraska will try to stay undefeated as they host Washington this evening. That's an 8 p.m. ball game. And then the third of the Big Ten triple-header tonight, Northwestern's at USC. That game tips at 10 p.m. Central. Again, Illinois leading Maryland 47-30. Brian and Dion are back in a moment with second half action. I'm Scott Beatty here at the State Farm Center. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
Flight by Yuengling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yuengling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yuengling. Available wherever beer is sold. PG Yuengling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Illinois. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided Learfield and approved by the university.
Halftime score, Illinois 47, the Maryland Terrapins 30. Our halftime show brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Experienced faculty, immediate return on investment, flexible programs to fit your needs and your budget. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. At the 8-minute mark, Solomon Washington had a couple of free throws, and it was 26-22 Maryland. The Illini in the half on a 25-4 run to lead by 17. Second half is coming up next. 47-30 Illinois at the half, and this has been the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
If you're an HVAC technician and a call comes in, Grainger knows that you need a partner that helps you find the right product, fast and hassle-free. And you know that when the first problem of the day is a clanking blower motor, there's no need to break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product details, you're confident you'll soon have everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The conference championships are this weekend, and now you can trade on football legally nationwide on Kalshi. Right now, LA is trading at 42% to beat Seattle. A $100 trade pays out $228. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. As the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. Trade the game, player props, and more. Download the Kalshi app and use code FAN to get $20 when you trade 100. KALSHI, Kalshi. Trade on anything.
LAS.
Yingling Traditional Lager, a beer that, like true legends, stands the test of time. Brewed by the same family for nearly 200 years, it's a crisp amber lager with a bold, smooth flavor that's perfect for game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching from your favorite bar, Yingling is the taste of tradition. Yingling, legends stand the test of time.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful development.
Back in Champaign, packed house again here in the Sea of Orange as Illinois trying to win their 8th straight game. Go to 7-1 in the Big Ten. Maryland winds up shooting 35% for the first half. A great final 8 minutes for the Illini. They will have Stojakovic, Mirkovic, Tomislav Ivicic, Jake Davis, and Keaton Wagler. Same five that started the game. Of course, no Kylan Boswell tonight with a fractured bone in his right hand. The Illini in the script white jerseys go to work quickly. Stojakovic gets free, left to the rim, and he hits a layup.
Wow,
He
great
ran
burst.
right to the rim.
Great burst. He just left him standing there, Brian.
Yep, 18 for Stojakovic, and Maryland now from right to left in the black. Drives in. Here is Darius Adams. Out top to Isaiah Watts. Now to Coit. C-O-I-T. Coit is how you spell it. Drives to the right wing. Pass to Adams. 9 to shoot. Jump step in the lane in trouble. Off balance shot. Forced it up. Wouldn't go. Gets his own rebound. Wagler reaches in. Ties him up. Possession arrow goes to Maryland. All right, so the Illini with 18 now from Stojakovic. 9 from Wagler. 11 from Mirkovic. And Stojakovic and Mirkovic each have 5 rebounds.
Yeah,
So does Tomislav Ivicic.
And one of the things that's so impressive, we talk about Keaton Wagler all the time, but 5 assists, Brian, no turnovers from the freshman.
Here's the inbound for Maryland. Lob out top to Solomon Washington, who did not start the game, but starts the half. And a quick three from the deep right corner, good by Elijah Saunders, the former Virginia Cavalier. His first points of the game. He averages 9. And it's 49-33, Illinois. Here's Mirkovic backing his man down. Coit, height advantage. Short jumper missed it. Rebound, Tommy fighting for it. Out of bounds off of Maryland.
Yeah, great idea. I love the recognition from David on that one. Just couldn't get it to go. You get Coit down there on you at 5'2". Yes, I'm shrinking
5'2".
him. I'm shrinking him, Brian. Once you keep getting Coit down there, you have to take advantage of that size difference in the post.
Illinois to inbound underneath their own basket. Wagner way out top to Stojakovic. Left wing to Mirkovic. Left corner to Wagner against the zone of Maryland. We've seen a lot of that tonight. Stojakovic back to Keaton. Drives. Jump step. Can't fire. 8 to shoot. Now to Stojakovic, who will. 3 on the way is short. Rebound to Davis. Back to Mirkovic. Pass inside to Tommy, and it gets knocked away and stolen. Turnover Illinois. That is just their 4th. Fast break Maryland. Trying to rally themselves back into the game. 49-33 Illinois. 3-ball Coit. Missed it out top. Rebound to Tomislav Ivicic. Gets it out to Keaton Wagler, left to right in the script white Illinois jerseys. Wagler, step back, three, missed it. Rebound, Maryland. Coit grabs it out of there. Here come the Terps, right to left. 18-12 left in the game. 16-point Illinois lead, and now a foul in the corner. And that one is on Keaton Wagler. Getting tangled up down there in the corner. That's his first one on Illinois in this half. Illinois lead at 17 at the half. 16 right now. Maryland to inbound. Driving in is Watts way out top. Washington off balance three, missed it. Well, he didn't look very good when he let that fly. Never got his feet set. Here is Stojakovic the other way. Runner in the lane is too hard. Gets his own rebound. Flings it up. It won't go, but he's fouled. And he should shoot two.
Should shoot two. Great rebound. Missed a shot off the floor quickly to get his own. And the presence of mind to toss it up there at the basket when you heard the whistle. That's what you get from a senior. From an upperclassman.
Yep, Solomon Washington, the foul. Stojakovic, two shots. First one is good. Back rim, front rim, and fell in. He's got 19. This would be another 20-point game for him. He is fifth of the year. Second one, Stojakovic buried nicely. All right, he's up to 20 points, 6 rebounds. The Illini lead 51-33. Their biggest lead has been 19. Lob, pressure in the backcourt. Terps break it. Adams with Wagler trailing him. Gets it across the timeline. 17:50 left. 51-33 Illinois, leading the Terps. Left wing to Coit. Left sideline. This is Isaiah Watts. Davis jumps out on him. Now in the left corner, Saunders. Adams open. Left wing three. Too hard. Rebound Stojakovic. He's on his way to a double-double here at this rate. And Andre across the line to Mirkovic. Front of the Illinois bench to Wagler. Mirkovic. Wagler back to the right baseline. Spinning his way down the lane as the freshman. Can't fire to Mirkovic, who will for three. Missed it. Rebound grabbed by Washington of Maryland. 17-14 for the game. 51-33 Illinois. Washington spinning down the lane. Does a 360 and slams it in. Wow.
That was impressive.
That was impressive. Spinning like a top down the lane and just flushed it in. 9 for him. Here's Wagler. Left wing to Jake Davis. Bounce pass down low to Mirkovic. Mirkovic double teamed in the corner. Lob coming this way to Tommy. Saves it to Stojakovic. Right corner, 5 to shoot. Right baseline, drives in, layup. Got it, and one. He was fouled. Count it. Stojakovic with 22.
Doing what he does best, Brian. He's freed up to put the ball in the basket, and young fella cooking.
Now, Lebovich at 7-1 had to save a high pass that was headed for Ed Bond, and he jumped up and got it. And then he found Stojakovic, who dribbled in. His man fell to the floor. He drove in, hit the layup, and got fouled by Adams. His first, and the Illini lead 53-35 over Maryland. And one is good. Stojakovic is just pouring it in right now.
Oh, man, Brian, we might be looking at a 30-pointer tonight, boys.
54-35 Illinois. Here is Coit, and now a bump foul by Stojakovic, 40 feet from the basket. They didn't need that one. Grant Underwood kind of claps like, okay.
Yeah, well, I don't understand that call, though. Back in my day, Brian, you'd have, Dr. Hightower saying, Deion, get back up a little bit, get your hands off of him. It was not even a warning. It's just a cool whistle.
16-32 for the game. Illinois, 19-point lead. Saunders trying to cut into it out top, and he buries a three. Elijah Saunders, 41% from three. Didn't hit any in the first half. Started his career at San Diego State. Hits that one. 54-38 Illinois leads Maryland. Here's Wagler. Looking at this zone, drives into the lane, kick right corner, Davis, head fake, lets his man fly by, and it's good! Jake Davis for three.
What type of bird was that, Brian?
Went flying by, 57-38, Illinois. Their biggest lead again at 19. Hummerhouse is checked in the game. Here's a drive by Coit. Ben hits him as he flings up the shot, draws the foul on Ben. He should shoot 2 as Coit got him off his feet. Jake Davis started the game tonight. Hit a 3 early. Hits one here early in the second half. The under-16 timeout. They'll run the flags at State Farm Center. Illinois trying to end this hex that Maryland's had on them in recent years. And they lead it 57-38 over the Terps. 15:47 left on the UC Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit choosecarlehealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE health.org.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now my son started his freshman year. At Ankin Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto truck rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Ankin Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Ankin Law. Call 312-6-million.
Ryan Barnhart with Deon Thomas. Illinois leads it 57-38. The last Maryland lead was at 26-25. They had a 4-point lead at one point, a lead as big as 5 in the first half. 24-19, the Illini ended the half on a 25-4 run, and they blitzed them out here early with 10 quick points in this half. And the Illini lead is 57-38 over Maryland. Fort Wayne, Indiana checks in with us tonight. Kankakee, Illinois, Miami, San Antonio, Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, Hayward, Wisconsin. Since it's minus 26 tomorrow night, minus 32 Friday night, they're sending it our way. Well, thanks.
I don't know if we need that one.
As Coit hits the free throw, his first point of the second half. Santiago Chile with us tonight. Atlanta, Springfield, Petrovic to Mirkovic to Stojakovic. Nicely done.
A lot of
Brian, they say.
Right.
And Coit hits it. Both free throws. Chicago, Boise, Idaho with us tonight. Pressure in the backcourt. 2 free throws for Maryland. Cuts the lead to 17. Illini with Wagler, Ivasic, that's Tommy. We haven't seen Big Z very much tonight. Stojakovic, Humrickhouse, and Davis. Stojakovic to the right wing, cuts down the lane. Floater, got it. Counted and one. And he's fouled. 2 more for Stojakovic. And Elijah Saunders could only foul him. Could only hope to contain him.
You can only hope to contain him. That changes speed that between the legs, Brian. He let Saunders standing there. And Saunders had no choice but to push him. And then he complained about the foul. Young fella,
yeah.
He got it.
This could make it a 20-point lead. Would give Stojakovic 26. And he hit it.
Cooking tonight.
Andre Stojakovic started hot, stays hot at 16 at half. Now he's got 26, 7 rebounds, and 4 threes. That matches his season high of 26 against Alabama at the United Center. And the Illini lead is 60-40. 15-13 left in the game. Pull-up jumper, Adams. Bounces off to the right, no good. Fight for the rebound. Here's Stojakovic. Got 8 rebounds. Andre up the court, guarded by Watts. Takes him down the lane. He can't stop him. Missed the layup. Followed his own miss. Fouled from behind.
Yeah.
They have no answer for Stojakovic. None. Here comes Big C coming into the game here in just a moment. Stojakovic, 26 points, 9 rebounds. Season high rebounds this year was 10 against Nebraska. Shoots 2 here, 4th foul on Maryland. Free throw is good for Stojakovic. Just keep ringing it up. 61-40. The lead is 21. The Illini's biggest. Tomislav sits down. Big Z is in. Davis comes out. Mirkovic is in. So now it's Big Z, Ivisic, Humrichau, Stojakovic, Wagler, and Mirkovic.
You know, and Brian, he makes it look so easy. I mean, jeez.
Second one good. Wonder where he learned to play basketball, huh? What do you think?
I don't know. You know.
His dad was pretty good.
Yeah, he was.
I've heard. Yes, he was. I know he was. 62-40. The lead 22. Biggest of the night for Illinois. Left wing with it is Adams. Right there is Wagler. They double team with Humrichau near midcourt. Nearly stepped over the midcourt line. Gets it to his man. That's Alston. Bad pass. Intercepted on the baseline by Mirkovic. Turnover Maryland. Here comes Stojakovic. He gets a pick from Mirkovic. Dribbling. Crossover against Mills. Fadeaway shot. Air ball. Little mini heat check there. And the rebound grabbed by Alston. Out of there with it is Coit. 62-40 Illinois. 14-18 left in the game. Coit. Bounce pass inside. Shot up and good. Solomon Washington. He's getting double figures with 11. 62-42 Illinois, the lead 20. Trying to win their 8th straight game. We'll have to start looking up when last time we won 8 in a row. We'll get our staff working on that. Here is Mirkovic. Right corner, jump pass. Out top Stojakovic, left wing to Humrichau. Down low to Big Z. 7 to shoot. Got a height advantage on Washington. Leans in, up, foul. Foul on Maryland. So Big Z hasn't played a lot of minutes. That's the 5th foul on Maryland. Big Z went in a different mask. I don't know. That's a different one, right?
So last time we had 8 in a row, March 19th, 2021.
So it's been 5 years.
So it's been 5 years.
Yeah. Trying to get that done tonight. Up 20, 13:45 left in the game. Ivisic to the line. Big Z, 68% for the year. 18 points against Minnesota. First one is no good. This mask, the other one was kind of black.
Yeah.
Nylon. This is more kind of like plastic or gray. So he misses the first free throw. Again, 28 for Stojakovic to lead all scorers. Second one for Big Z is good. 1 out of 2. Lana missed a few free throws tonight. 13 of 18. The big news is Maryland, again, near the top of the conference in free throws made. And they're only 7 of 10. Drive into the basket, Coit. Out top to Alston. Left wing. Gets it to Adams. Drives in the paint against Big Z. Cut off. Pass to the right wing. Jumping for 3 and hitting it with the left hand. Nice shot by Andre Mills. Former Texas A&M Aggie, averages 8 points a game. Just under 30% from 3. 63-45 Illinois. Wagler at the other end for 3. Missed it on the left wing. And the rebound of the Terrapins. Terrapins have hit 4 of their last 5 shots. Illini shooting has dipped to 44%. The Illini have hit 10 threes tonight. 13 minutes left. 63-45 Illinois. Leading the Turtles from College Park. Way out top is Adams. Right elbow jumper from 15, short. Rebound, Big Z. Outlet ahead to Wagler. Here we go, 3-on-2 break. Wagler to the rim, layup, got it. What a smooth move along the right baseline once he got down there. 20-point lead Illinois. Wagler with 11.
Gave him a little slow Euro step.
Yeah, it was kind of a slow going one there. But he got it in. Coit drives on Wagler to the rim. He missed the layup. Rebound to Mirkovic. His 6th rebound. Outlet to Wagler. Again, all this without Kylan Boswell tonight. 12-18 left in the game. 20-point Illinois lead. They led by 17 at half. Wagler between the circles. Jumping out on him is Darius Adams. Pass down low to Mirkovic. Free throw line at the logo. Back and inside, dump pass left corner. Humrichau can't fire. Dribbles it back out, throws to Wagler. 4 to shoot. 3. Gonna have to heave it with 2. 1. Throws it up. Short. And shot clock violation. Mirkovic tried to grab it and put it in, but it was too late. And the turnover for Illinois, their 5th. The Illini with the lead by 20 over Maryland. 65-45 in Champaign, 11:54 left on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Size, speed, unwavering work ethic, and a drive to succeed. Illini coaches look for it with recruits. You look for it too when it comes to land care equipment. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can create the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator, and add the attachments you need to take on any task. Plus, you can determine your own down payment and financing. Try the Build and Price tool at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now my son started his freshman year. At Ankin Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto, truck, rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Ankin Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Ankin Law. Call 312-6-million.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Well, the Illinois Farm Bureau advantage tonight. Illinois 65, Maryland 45. And the Illini last trailed. It was 26-25. They were down 26-22 at the 8-minute mark for the first half. Went on a 25-4 run to end the half. And they've been in command ever since. We've been trading baskets here in the second half. Hey, with a strong foundation and commitment to quality, IBEW 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride, dedication, and quality craftsmanship. Together, they are truly building the Fighting Illini. We appreciate the folks at Coca-Cola, our title sponsor tonight. As you cheer on the orange and blue, remember to enjoy the refreshing taste of Coke Zero because fan work is thirsty work. Stojakovic, by the way, leading Illinois with 28 points. He has 9 rebounds. He had 26 against Alabama, 23 against, Texas Tech. He had 20 against Long Island, 24 against UTRGV, Texas Rio Grande. Hadn't had 20 since then, 19 against Nebraska. That was his closest. The Illini come down here and throw up a zone. How about that at Maryland? It's like those unicorns. You see them once in a while, right?
Exactly.
Inside of Metcalf, who's in for Maryland. Alston fires for 3, the Chicago native, and he missed it long for 3. 11:36 for the game. Illinois up by 20, 65-45. Here is Stojakovic. Out top to Mirkovic. Right wing to Davis. Fires for 3. Good!
Didn't get there fast enough, boy.
Wow. He is just an assassin out there.
Sharp shooter.
His third 3 of the game. He's got 9. 68-45 Illinois. Lead by 23, 11-10 left in the game. Playing some zone here, looks like.
I like when Illinois plays game because they have such positional size that it makes it really difficult on the offensive team.
Right wing for 3, Miles Rice missed a long rebound to Big Z, clearing everybody out. He falls down again as he got pulled to the ground. The possession error goes to Illinois anyway. And Big Z, all 7'2" of him, tumbling down to the ground.
That's why, when we were growing up and they teach you how to rebound the basketball, especially as someone 7'2", you bring the ball down to your waist. Now you're 5'8". You've taken away all of your advantages.
Yep.
Got to keep it above your head. Bare minimum, coach used to say, chin it. But you get the ball right under your chin with your elbows out. Oh, well, they don't let you hit nobody with elbows today, though, Brian.
Not legally, anyway.
Yeah, not legally.
Yep. 231 scoring drought for Maryland. They missed their last 4 shots. They're at a 36% shooting. The Illini with 13 out of 18 free throws. They've made 11 threes tonight. Mirkovic breaking the pressure to Davis. Wide open, didn't shoot it. As everybody scrambles back. 10:46 for the game, 68-45 Illinois. Here's Mirkovic on the left elbow, dribbles into the logo area. Jump pass to Davis, open again for 3, good!
Of all people to leave open, that ain't who you want to leave open.
Davis with his 4th made 3. He's got 12 points. Now what are we doing? This will stop the game again. It's 71-45. We're checking on something.
Previous play is under review for a possible flagrant foul.
Okay. On. It'd be nice if they say on who.
Well, I saw him put up the 44,
okay.
So it's on Zavonimir.
Okay.
But I just saw a simple box out.
It's kind of like when they give sometimes traffic reports, they'll say it's at milepost 210. Well, where is that?
Exactly.
Yeah, if you don't know where milepost 210 is, it's kind of like that with a flagrant foul. I don't know who it, unless they showed the numbers, but they don't announce it.
Well, I think they're going to call that one on Zavonimir, but I didn't think it was intentional. Yeah. He's 7'2", so when as I was saying, chin it, you get those elbows up to box out, you're right at someone else's head. So I think they're definitely going to call it. But the basket should count, though. Jake Davis.
Okay, yeah, because it's on the board right now, 71-45. Another 8-0 run for Illinois.
The previous play was upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul on White 44. Drop and shoot 2 free throws, and it'll be Maryland ball underneath.
And that goes back to what I'm saying. It wasn't intentional, but because there was contact above the shoulders, they almost have to call it.
I wonder if there's a way to decide, or it'd probably be too fine to try to figure it out. Is it intentional or not?
Well, normally if you throw it, you cock it and throw it, that's when they're going to get you with a 2. Any other forcible, unintentional contact, I think is the words they use.
Yeah. Maybe just give them 2 free throws and that's it. But anyway, the penalty is what it is. Alston missed the front end of the free throw. And again, free nuggets if he misses the second one. Alston for the year, 10-shot mini, 2 out of 4.
The pressure on letting Mill.
Yeah, and he got that. Let's take that. Alston with 4 points.
I remember watching him in high school at Kenwood. I mean, Kenwood had a really good team that year. He was, had a little guard. I can't remember his name, but he was definitely, in my opinion, the best player on that team. And I think he's in for a bright career over there at Maryland.
So he hits 1 out of 2, and the lead is 71-46 Illinois. 10:28 to go in the game. Maryland hasn't hit a field goal in 3 minutes. Here is Adams, the freshman, out top to Mills. Mills, the transfer from Texas A&M. Now to Washington in the paint. Baby hook is short. Rebound grabbed by Mirkovic. Cradles it. He gets his 8th rebound. He and Stojakovic have combined for 17 rebounds tonight. Total rebounds, Illinois plus 18. Here's Stojakovic to the rim. Layup. Missed it. Hits the floor. 5-on-4 advantage as he scrambles back for Maryland. Drive by Adams against Davis, and he hit the layup. Count it. Goaltending anyway. Adams will get credit. He's got 8, his first points of the second half. Stojakovic hit the floor after the layup attempt and was looking for a foul, and then he had to scramble back down the court. 71-48 Illinois, 9:51 left. Illini shooting 46%. They've hit 12 threes, and now Mirkovic met at midcourt and trapped and fouled. That's 6 on Maryland. Number 7 gets the foul. That's Andre Mills. And out is Humrichausen as Wagner. So now it's the starters back on. Again, no Boswell tonight. And won't be for a while. We play at Purdue Saturday at 2. The Boilers are going to be boiling mad after losing at UCLA late last night. Against the zone, here's Stojakovic, Wagner, inside to Mirkovic, touch pass left wing, Davis, missed it. Rebound grabbed, he was wide open too. Rebound grab by Miles Rice, pass ahead to Washington. In the left corner, they work it out top to Mills for three, missed it. Rebound, Tommy Ivicic grabs it. Tomislav with another rebound, that gives him 7. Here comes Wagner, out top to Mirkovic, left alone for three, missed it. Davis with a back tap, right to Washington of Maryland. Coming the other way, 2-on-2, stutter step, layup good. Solomon Washington has 13. And the Illini lead is 71-50 with under 9 minutes left in the game. Here's Wagner, right wing to Davis, right corner to Tommy Ivicic, out top to Jake, JD, out top to Wagner. Reverse left side to Stojakovic, to Wagner, top of the key three, missed it. Rebound inside, fought for, Maryland's got it. Illini firing up some threes here. 12 out of 34 now. Here's a left wing step back from the Lou Henson jacket, missed by Adams. Rebound fought for underneath. And it goes, I think, to Maryland as Saunders and Watts get set to check in and Alston checks out. Again, they're without Pharrell Payne, the former Minnesota Golden Gopher. 17.5 points a game, 7 rebounds.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
And shoots a lot of free throws. He got hurt in the Marquette game, slipped on a slam dunk. Nasty fall. That was a nasty fall. Yeah. 71-50. Illinois, 8:32 left. 3-ball right wing is good. Buried by Andre Mills. Well, the former Aggie has 6 points in this half. Had 10 against Indiana, 11 against Gonzaga in some games this year for Maryland. 71-53 Illinois. Wagner, right elbow out top to Tommy. Long three is good. Tomislav Ivicic, his second three. It's raining threes here against the Terps.
Like throwing darts, Brian.
Yep. By the way, Coit still has 13 points after scoring 43 against Penn State. Trying to get going here. Bobbing, weaving, throwing, right side Watts. 3 balls short over the back on Tomislav Ivicic. Had a much shorter man in front of him, just reached over the top. And with that, we get the under 8 timeout. Hey, you want to keep up with live college sports? Download the Varsity Network app. I use it all the time and recommend it. The Varsity app. Check it out. Listen to college sports live. Back after this, 7:51 left in the game. Illinois led by 17 at the half. They're up 74-53. 7:51 to go in Champaign against Maryland. On the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network, Learfield.
What matters to you matters to us. That's why Busey takes the time to understand your goals and build solutions that fit your priorities. From everyday banking to long-term planning, our team is here to help you navigate every stage with care and expertise. We're more than a bank. We're your neighbor, your advisor, your advocate. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Well, the Illini lead the Big Ten, number one in number of games where they've hit 10 or more threes. They've done it now 14 times. They've hit 13 threes tonight, 13 of their 24 baskets from three. A lot of zones, so that's why they're left open. They've out-rebounded Maryland by 14, 39-25. Illini shooting 44%. Maryland at 37%. The Illini looking to go to 7-1 in the Big Ten here, win their 8th straight game. It's the longest winning streak since 2021. All right, so here is the inbound caught by Saunders for Maryland. 74-53 Illinois. Drive by Coit. Right wing to a cutter. That's Mills in traffic. Put it up, missed it. Rebound Mirkovic. Grabs it, his 9th rebound to go with 11 points and a foul on the Terps.
David is putting forth a yeoman effort tonight. He's done a really good job defending guys on the perimeter, and he has been lights out on the glass. Pretty much as expected, right?
That's what he does.
That is what he does.
Yep, he's got 11 points tonight. Hasn't scored in this half, but has 9 rebounds. The Illini in this half only shooting 38%, but Maryland's only shooting 36%. Illinois led 47-30 at half, thanks to a 25-4 run to end the first half. 7.5 minutes to go here now, 7:37. And the Illini go to the line where they're 13 of 18. Mirkovic tonight, 2 out of 2. 1-1 he got. He has 12. Well, when you don't foul and don't put people to the free throw line, and you make 80% of your free throws, that'll win you a lot of games.
That'll win you a ton of games. And, you know, they get up there in the first half a little slow.
Second one no good. This is one of their, of the games they've had, this is one of the poorer free throw nights. But it's not, they've missed 6 now, 14 out of 20. So 75-53 as he hits 1 out of 2. Here is Coit trying to get free. Dribbles to the left wing, step back over Tommy. Missed it for 3 left wing. Rebound Washington. Put it up, fouled from behind. Mirkovic got him. He tried to put that back, or maybe Wagler. If you want to sync us up in the comfort of your own home, go to syncmygame.com. Syncmygame.com. And State Farm, sponsor tonight. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. Don't settle for just any insurance. When there's State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Illinois Farm Bureau advantage is 75-53. And the free throw is short by Solomon Washington.
Got to hear about it, Brian. It's nugget time.
He has 13 points. And you hear the Nuggets. That's the only thing left to be finished tonight, is to feed everybody. And he missed it.
There you go.
And mission accomplished. Nuggets for everybody on the app.
You get a nugget. You get a nugget.
Yeah.
You get a nugget.
Oprah did that, right?
Yes, she did.
75-53 Illinois. Here's Wagler. Pass. Right corner to Mirkovic. Too high. Goes up to get it. Jump pass to Wagler. Ball fake. Here's Davis. Touch pass Mirkovic. Corner 3 is good.
Extreme music.
Mirkovic, another 3 for Illinois. And it's 78-53. Fast break at the other end. Shot by Mills. Up and good. Timeout. Buzz Williams. And with that, we get a break. The under 8 timeout, or just a timeout called at this point. 83200. Text McNugget to 83200 for participating McDonald's to give you your free 6-piece McNuggets.
You think that's any good in Chicago, Brian?
I think so. We'll have to check.
We'll have to check it out.
We got the big 89 up there. They're all listening, so I assume so. 78-55 Illinois. Back in a moment. Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Flight by Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yingling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Available wherever beer is sold.
DG Yingling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between off the farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful development.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education, you learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
Well, the Fighting Illini blowing out Maryland here, 78-55. 28 for Stojakovic was his season high, not his career high, but a season high. He had more when he played out west. David Mirkovic, 15-9. Tomislav Ivicic, 8-7. Davis is 12 points. Wagler, 11, 6, and 7. Points, rebounds, assists. He's still out there. Wagler against the zone to Ivicic. He knew he'd have a shot here to triple-double if he played long enough. I don't know if he's going to make that. 6:30 left in the game. Davis inside to Ivicic. Out top to Wagler for three. Missed it. Rebound to Jake Davis. Back to Tommy, and they'll reset it. 78-55, Illinois up comfortably on the Terps. Here's Wagler back to Mirkovic. Mirkovic drives. Left side, 6 to shoot. In trouble, and he traveled.
Came down
jumped
first.
in the air and jumped in the air like a bunny rabbit there and came down. Or a kangaroo.
Don't leave your feet, baby.
That's
Can't
right.
pass, can't jump and pass. Coaches don't like that very much, but I understand what he was doing. Maryland just fanned out and took away the pass to the corner on it.
All right, 6:05 left in the game. Illinois up big. They were up 17.5. Lead has been as big as 26. 78-55 Illinois. Adams for Maryland. Left wing. They get it to Mills. Down low to Alston. Guarded by Mirkovic. Now to Rice. Back to Alston. Jab step. Can't fire. 7 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Solomon Washington inside. Fadeaway shot is around and no good. Rebound put up and in on the follow. Nice job by Alston. And Alston.
6'10", with long arms.
6'10", lanky one. 5.5 minutes to go. 78-57 Illinois. The lead 21. It's been as big as 26. Wagler. Pass right wing to Davis against the zone. Left side Tommy for three. Missed it. Rebound Davis. Jake dribbles it back out. He could have gone back up, but he throws it back out. Mirkovic, Stojakovic. Back to Tommy. Left wing to Mirkovic. Left corner to Davis. Boy, they're really moving that ball. It's popping popcorn out there, folks.
Love it, Bob.
5:04 left in the game. 7 to shoot. Stojakovic, right wing three. Short. Rebound. Fought for inside. Foul on the floor on Maryland.
Yeah, I got Mills sliding underneath. Good job by Tommy on the block out.
They've got a lot of guys with short last names. Adams, Rice, Hoyt, Watts. They're all pretty short in the name letter category. Davis gets a nice pat on the chest from Brad Underwood as Humrickhouse checks in. Big Z checks in. Just to show you how deep and versatile this Illinois team is. Big Z was your leading scorer the other night at 18. Yeah. He's got 1 point tonight in 6 minutes. It's been different guys. 1-and-1 opportunity, and Tommy hits the free throw. That's the 8th foul on Maryland. He has 9 points. He's got a shot at a double-double. You got 4 or 5 guys here right on the brink of double-doubles. Mirkovic, 15 points and 9 rebounds. Second one for Tommy is around and no good. Rebound grabbed by Darius Adams.
Yeah, that just shows you the ability of this team. I had some people ask me earlier, how are we going to deal with the loss of Kylan Boswell? And I told them this is how, because this team is just so talented and so deep.
Here's Coit, dribbles into traffic for Maryland. Right wing, Alston for three. Missed it long. Fight for the rebound. Foul, I think, on Maryland.
Yeah, pushing it back. Keaton's going to walk down, take a couple free throws. Yep. Did a good job of boxing out Adams.
Darius Adams. Maryland shooting 36%. Remember, they hit 6 of their first 7 shots. They finished the last 8 minutes where they got outscored 25-4. They went 5 of 24 from the field. And the Illini just kind of steadily pulled away. They've outscored them by 5 in this half. So the lead is 22 right now with 4:37 left. Wagler will go to the line, where tonight he is 2 out of 4. Free throw, got it. And Wagler with 12 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists.
And that's an off night, Brian.
Yeah. 28 for Stojakovic with 9 rebounds. Second one is good for Keaton Wagler.
An off night, you got 13.6 rebounds, 7 assists, no turnovers.
Yeah. Here we got the 2 big guys out there. Ivasic, here's a drive down the lane, high off the rim, good. Nice shot up and in.
Brian, when you're 5 feet tall, you get you learn how to get the shot off over big people.
Coit with 15, which is right about his average, but not what he's been doing multiple times this year. Here is Stojakovic, right wing, trying to get possibly to 30 points for Stojakovic. Here's Wagler, left corner, Humrichhaus. Dribbles into traffic against the zone. Now back out 7 to shoot. Keaton Wagler behind the back dribble. Pass in the corner. Humrichhaus fires 3. Got it.
Catch and shoot, young man.
Ben Humrichhaus, and he's grinning as he heads up court. He had really been struggling from 3 coming in, but he's hit a couple tonight. 84-59 Illinois. Here is Adams with 3:40 left. Drive by Washington against Tommy. Put it up, blocked by Big Z as the Twin Towers causing trouble. Here is Stojakovic cutting to the rim. Short jumper is good. He's got 30. And it's 86-59 Illinois in a blowout of Maryland. Here comes the bench. Brandon Lee is going to check in, and I'm guessing Stojakovic is coming out. We'll get a timeout anyway.
Well-deserved hand for that young
man. 30 points for Stojakovic. 30 points, 9 rebounds. And we go to break. 3:20 left in the game. Illinois going to win their 8th straight. They're going to go to 16-3, 7-1 in front of a big orange crowd and head to Purdue with a lot of momentum on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
Since we opened our doors in 1868, Busey has upheld its pledge to foster customer relationships and vibrant communities, representing a legacy of partnership and progress. With multiple lines of business, we provide a range of financial solutions tailored to your needs. From digital banking to planning for retirement, Busey is here to help you achieve your financial goals. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Hey, Illini fans. It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
Valley Illini blowing out the Terrapins of Maryland, 86-59. And let's pause 10 seconds, allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. Back with Fighting Illini basketball, the Illinois Farm Bureau advantage. Illinois with their biggest lead of 27, 86-59 over the Terps. The Terps had a lead as big as 5 at one point, 24-19 in the first half. They were up 26-22 about the 8.5-minute mark, and then the Illini ended the half on a 25-4 run. They shut off the water on the Terps, and now we get wholesale subs here. Jaxtis, who played a couple of minutes in the first half, is out there. Blake Fagbemi is out there as well. Big Z. Here's a long three buried from the deep left corner by Andre Mills. His third three of the half. He's got 11. 3:05 left. 86-62 Illinois. Fagbemi from Bennett Academy. Dribbling out top, left wing to Brandon Lee. Drives all the way to the rim, up and fouled, and he hits the floor hard.
Yeah, hard foul right there, but this is a tough young man, Brian, and I can't wait to see him get going because he can put the ball in the back.
Yep, Brandon Lee for sure as he gets in here, the freshman. And he will go to the line where this year he is 7 of 7. Illini tonight, a lot of stat stuffing numbers. 17 assists. As Lee, first free throw is short. First miss of the year for him. 6'4" freshman. And Coit is going to sit down, and Del Pino checks in. Guillermo Del Pino from Spain for Buzz Williams. At 45, Metcalf is in. So you got Lee, Jaxtis, Ivasic, Fagbemi, and Humrickhouse. Illinois up. They led by 47-30 at half. They're up 86-62. Second one for Lee is true to the mark. He's 1 out of 2. And we also get another sub as Alston is in for Adams. So both teams going down the bench a little bit. 87-62. Next up for the Illini, it'll be Purdue in West Lafayette on Saturday at 2. Then we have Washington coming in here next week. Here's a drive under the basket. Out top. Alston for 3. Lefty floats it up there. Missed it. Fagbemi the rebound. Here he comes. 87-62 Illinois. Big Z with a catch and a touch. Pass to Humrickhouse. Out to Fagbemi with 2.5 minutes to go. The Illinois Farm Bureau big advantage for the Illini at 87-62. Here's a drive by Brandon Lee. 12 to shoot. Here comes A.J. Redd off the bench.
Crowd favorite.
Jaxtis. Right wing Humrickhouse for 3. Short. Rebound. Big Ben runs it down. And the Illini reset. 2:12 left. They can finish it out. And, man, we owe Maryland 3 or 4 of these.
Yes, we do.
Boy, oh, boy. The games we've lost here to them have been wild ones. Here's Lee with a drive and a foul. And we've lost some close ones. We got blown out by Maryland a couple of times. Maryland had won 6 out of 7 in this building.
Jeez.
And the Illini are going to blow them out here, 87-62. We do play the Terps again, by the way, at the end of the regular season, last game of the regular season, March 8th.
Yeah, we're trying to right the ship a little bit on this one, Brian. I'll take it.
Brandon Lee will shoot 2. 2:02 left. And the first one is up and yeah, good. Used every part of the rim, kind of explored a little bit, and then went in. Here comes A.J. Redd in for Big C. A.J. Redd, the pride of St. Ignatius.
Yes, sir.
By the way, Brandon Lee, of course, his dad, Butch Lee, played at Marquette.
Yeah.
And, of course, Buzz Williams coached at Marquette at one time. Here's the second free throw good.
Butch was a player, boy.
Boy, was he. Championship team for Al McGuire. 89-62 Illinois. 1:56 left. Some of the crowd beginning to head for the parking lots. We'll have our post-game show when this one's done. Right wing Alston out top to Miles Rice. And Maryland shooting 37% for the game. Rice with a pass. Left corner three is good. Swishing it through is Andre Mills. All of his points in this half, 14. Coit had 15. Washington 13. Illinois had 30 from Stojakovic. Brandon Lee with Fagbemi, Humrickhouse, Jaxtus, Red on the floor. Minute 22 left. Illini are going to go to 7-1 in the Big Ten for the first time under Brad Underwood. Here's a drive right by Red. 7 to shoot to Jaxtus. Now to Lee. 5 to shoot. Lee, step back for 2. Too long. Rebound, Maryland. They grab it. Del Pino has it. Gets it ahead to Miles Rice. A minute left in this one. Illinois is led from about the 8-minute mark of the first half. The 25-4 run blew it open. They've been coasting since. Here's a drive, a collision, and a blocking foul on Brandon Lee. 50 seconds left. 89-65 Illinois.
The basket counts. Foul on the Illini.
And I think the basket went in, did it?
Wow.
It did. I didn't see that, but I guess so. Count the basket.
He just flung it up there. I guess
Mills.
I stopped looking, bro.
I did too. Mills with an and one. Next up for Maryland. They're at Michigan State. Free throw no good. Rebound fought for. Alston saves it. He's still battling out there. 46 seconds left. 89-67. Illinois up big on the Terps. Here's a drive all the way into the basket. A foul on A.J. Red. And Brad Underwood is barking at his guys a little bit. Coaching till the end.
Coaching till the end. It's like,
even the guys that don't get in very much.
It's like, why are you fouling? Keep the clock running.
Yep. 89-67. He's talking to his regulars down there about something.
Well, like you said, always teaching.
Always teaching, yep. First free throw is no good. It was the 8th foul on Illinois. They don't often get up to 10 in a game. Rebound, here is Fagbemi and a carry. Over and back. Yeah, over and back on Fagbemi. So we give it back to Maryland. The Illini hit 15 threes tonight, by the way. 20 free throws. Maryland only went 8 of 16 from the free throw line. We didn't put them there much. We made 20 out of 28, shoot 44% for the game, playing without Kylan Boswell. We had 7 lead changes, 3 ties early. Maryland had a lead as big as 5 at one point, but I figured out the riddle of the Terrapins tonight. 27 seconds left, 12 to shoot. 89-67 Illinois. Here's Miles Rice, guarded by Jaxtus. Driving in Del Pino, pass inside, ball knocked out of bounds to Maryland. 3 to shoot, 15 seconds for the game. We're just kind of finishing this one out. Illini win their 8th straight. And next stop will be Purdue. Here's the inbound. And trying to get it in. Here's a lob to Metcalf. 3, 2, 1 to shoot. And they get it off for 3, and he banked it in. Miles Rice.